All right, guys. I'm so not camera ready. So today I just want to share with you my day 13 Advent. And look, I got some chocolate from Christi. And you guys, I keep saying it over and over, but in case you haven't been here, Christi from Crochet Creations by Christi and I swapped advent calendars with minis, and so you can check out her channel to see what she got from me, and this is what I got from her for day 13. Oh, wookie, look. That one is 100% wool, and it is a lovely, beautiful color, and it's super soft. Must be super wash, but it definitely doesn't feel like, sheepy woolly, rustic woolly. I love it. I love this color. Thank you so much, Christi. Can you see all those different tones of purple and something like a little berry color in there? And the camera's doing a great job of picking it up, so that is lovely. The chocolate I will share with my boy, but it's so cute. Look at that. Happy holidays with a Christmas tree on it. I might actually take that wrapper and use it in my December daily junk journal. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on most of the day. Hold on. So this is a pattern for Nora the Fox. And you can see I'm almost done. I've got her legs. All right, I'm gonna call him Nolan because he's gonna go to a boy baby. So I'm gonna call him Nolan. But yeah, I got him all done as far as his body is pretty much done. Got his legs in there, and then I will embroider the face, and I have to do the tail, and then it's all done. But I had to actually stop working on it. Probably will be finished by now, but at some point, I think at about, oh my gosh, I had to do some straightening up, and then I had to do some packing up of gifts and swap packages and stuff so I can get it to the post office tomorrow. All right. That's it for that. Now, what's upcoming? Right after this is a process video for my altered paper clip that I did. So I hope you enjoy. And this is Vlogmas, day 13. And wait, I'm going to come back with the quote. Hold on. All right, this is for story number 13 on this page. Haven't even done any of it at all, so hopefully I will get something done tonight. But that is the quote: gratitude can turn a meal into a feast. And yep, it's all about our attitude, right? So that is it. Now you can enjoy the process video. All right, talk back soon. Hey guys, Kim the Crafty Nomad back for Vlogmas day 12. Now I have another video that came out already today, and that is my participation in a YouTube hop. So check that out and check the link and check the description box below that video so you can check out all the other ladies that are part of that hop. It is the December daily inspiration group, anything goes, YouTube hop. So what I'm doing today is something I just learned about. I'm trying to make an altered paper clip. So I grabbed 2 tags that I had cut out previously, and now I'm just adding some color with my gelato. It's a Faber-Castell gelato, and you can move the color around with your finger, or you could actually get a watercolor I could get a brush and use a little water, but I just used my finger, and I eventually did wash my hands so I wouldn't get that blue everywhere. So what I'm trying to decide here is I want to do like a little collage on the front of this altered paper clip, and I'm making it so that I can hold my page closed to the December Daily Day 10 page, where I journaled about my baptism, and I want to be able to keep the pages closed, so I decided to do an altered paper clip to do that. So now I'm doing a little bit of stamping. That's one of those all over stamps that I have had for years, and I'm just basically just wanting to add the black color to it. I'm not that concerned about the pattern itself. So it was some imperfect stamping, but that's fine because I'm going to cover up most of it. So now you see I'm putting the paper clip on. It's going to be sandwiched in between the two it's going to be sandwiched in between the two tags, and now I'm just trying to add some glue, and I'm having trouble because the glue is not coming out of there, so I'm going to have to try to get a pen and stick it in there. That didn't work, so I got a brush and just started brushing on the glue, because I really want to make sure that it doesn't come apart, and needed to get a lot of glue around the paperclip area. But this is a paper craft glue. I think it's called Berry or something like that. I can't remember. Something I tried out from Amazon, and it works pretty good. So now I'm just going to sandwich those sandwich the paper clip in between the two tags, and so leaving the back part of it exposed so you could still use it as a paper clip. So you see that there. So now I'm going to make a little collage onto the front. I'm going to set it. I'm just trying out this anchor, but in the end I decided not to use that. I tried out a heart. In the end I decided not to use that. And now I'm pulling out a little bag of vintage buttons that I received in a swap last Christmas. That I did with the T-Doddles group, and my partner loved vintage things, and she sent me a little package of vintage buttons, and this is the first time I'm using them. So I pulled out 3 that I might try. I end up just using 2 of them, and you will see that what I picked ends up being perfect for the page. And now that's a little piece of fabric from a bag I made. I wanted to add that. It's a vintage Christmas scene on it, or vintage winter scene, and I wanted to look kind of frayed all around, so I'm trying not to cut it too perfectly because I do want it to look a little tattered. So I'm laying that down, just trying to figure things out. I'm going to, collage with a few different pieces of paper, some vellum, and I'm trying to figure out the placement of these buttons, trying to decide which of the buttons I'm going to use. Eventually, I realized I'm not going to use that white one because it has a shank on it, and there's the way that shank is, it will be hard to get it glued down. So I think I'm going to grab my tiny attacher and just staple these elements together. Just so they're in the perfect spot the way I want them. But now I'm just trying to place the button, and decide on how to do that. So that button still had thread in it, which I'm sure was vintage from wherever she got those buttons from. But I took the thread out, and I found these Illustrated Faith words that I was trying to find a phrase to add to this paper clip, but now I'm just sticking down the buttons, and I'm using these glue dots that you get from Dollar Tree. That I'm in love with these things. They work really well. There I have a chipboard heart. I'm thinking of using sort of a artsy kind of heart. In the end, I don't end up using that one, but there I am using those little glue dots to stick down the buttons. I'm liking the little collage I'm making right here so far. But here's when I realized I don't want to use that other heart. Now, that's a chipboard gear that I've had for years. got it off of Etsy many moons ago, and I figured, oh, this gonna work here. So I'm gonna glue it halfway down onto the paper clip. I mean, onto the tag, and I'm gonna let it hang off the edge. And that glue is just giving me such a hard time. It's giving me the blues. It won't come out. But it was enough to get that stuck down. And for the collage of paper and fabric, I eventually add a wood veneer heart. I got these from Michael's many moons ago. One of those, I walked past it, I grabbed it. It was a pack, and it had several different wood veneer shapes in it. So I grabbed that too. And let's see, what am I doing now? I'm trying to add the heart to that little collage that I'm making over there. So it turns out really beautifully. And this really, I didn't have any idea what I was going to do when I started filming. I just figured I'm going to start filming and we'll see where this goes. And take you guys on this little journey with me now. Please excuse me. Excuse the plate and the fork. The sourdough bread is sitting on that plate. You know what? I didn't even realize it was in the frame. But anyway, I got some lace that I had, and I'm adding that. And I'm just going to staple that down with a tiny attacher, and which again is just a mini stapler. But anyway, I'm glad I got that thing. And so now I didn't want the lace to overrun the thing on the other side. And eventually I cut it off so that you can see the gear, because I do want that gear to show. So I went and got some fabric glue, so that, because the back part of the collage is fabric, and I really wanted it to stick down pretty good. So I'm adding that to my collage here. And yeah, it's going to dry pretty quickly. And at some point, I'm going to decide that I want some of that lace off of there. I really want you to see I want the gear to be seen. So I considered actually slicing the gear off, but I really wanted it to be seen. So I just sliced off some of that lace so that the gear would be exposed. So I love how that's looking. And eventually I will continue to embellish that. It's not done yet. I thought about putting a smaller heart right there and decided against that. And I am going to put a little butterfly there instead, of like a flat back butterfly, which I'm glad I found a way to stick a butterfly on this layout. Butterflies mean a lot to me. So anyway, I'm looking for the perfect phrase to add, and I think I found it. Just adding the words "be joyful" on there, and glue that down. It's a sticker, but you know, I've had this for a long time, so the stickiness could go away. So I decided to just put it down with some glue. So now I think the final thing I'm going to do is adorn this with some ribbon and some charms. And the first shot with the ribbon, the way I put it in here, I think this is how I put it in the first time, didn't end up working out that great. So I put the ribbon in first, tied it on, and then I tried to add the charms. And I didn't like how that was going. And then I had the genius idea that I should just string the charms onto the ribbon. So I ended up cutting that ribbon off and starting again. And the way I did it the second time really did work. I tried to hang that on there. Now these charms, I think I'm going to show them to you. I got these from Angelia of Crocheting House Mouse. She actually included them on her when she sent me a little ornament for my tree. I think it was last year or the year before. So now I'm showing you it's all done. You see the back is still exposed, and now I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to use it. So see, that's my page. I want that page to be down when not in use, and that is how I decided to do it. It worked out beautifully. It's perfectly coordinated. The button is the right color to some of the washi tape I used, and I just love how it turned out. So here's some close-up shots of what I did. I hope you guys enjoyed this. These were really fun to make. I see more of them in my future. So glad you guys joined me today for this little craft with me session. And yeah, happy Vlogmas day 12. And yeah, I just really enjoyed this layout. I really enjoyed commemorating my baptism 31 years ago. Thanks for joining me, guys. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. I really love that part of it, guys. I love it so much. Okay, bye.